But boy, they are electrifying on offense thanks to Desmond Reid. And back deep are the Panthers. Kenny Johnson inside his 5. Across the 20 and brought down at the 27-yard line. Eli Holstien is the quarterback. Reid in the backfield. Holstien going to throw, hit as he throws it, and he gets it off to Reid just in time. Ball fake, quickly to the slot. That is Raphael Williams. They call him Poppy.
They want to do this. Chippewa defense plays a 3-3 hybrid under Sean Cronin with a 4-2 nickel concept.
Again, Poppy Williams. Little receiver screen, and he's forced out of bounds. You know, he tied a Pitt freshman record for yards and touchdown passes. There's the give to Reid. Makes a man miss, and he's close to a first down. I think he's going to give it to him. It's Poppy Williams in motion. Holstien will step up, just flicks it. That's Reid. Inside the 10, they brought down to the 5.
Big determining factor. Looked like the line screws at the 38-yard line, so when he steps up, is he there or not?
Generally, it's Poppy Williams, number 5, who they target here in that red zone. And they're looking for Williams. Got him! Touchdown!
No harm, no foul.
72 yards. Did it a little under 3 minutes, thanks to Poppy. 7-0 Pitt.
That loves to run, multiple running backs, and likes to have a physical presence.
High snap. Labus got it and goes down. Redshirt freshman Brock Townsend has checked into the game. He's in the backfield alongside Labus. And that was batted down. Jimmy Scott got those big Pitt paws up and knocked it down.
So you're saying he got a Panther paw?
Yeah, Panther paw up.
Coming right off the edge. Great.
Here's Reid. He gets the carry. Makes one man miss. Gets to the edge.
And still has the explosiveness to not allow that to be a negative play.
5'8" is what they've got him listed on. We were down on the field. He is all of 5'6". Holstien wrapped up by Fernando Sanchez. He had 3 tackles just last week for them, including a fumble recovery.
Pressure coming in by Sanchez. Let's take another look at it.
3rd and 14. Panthers with trips. Top of your screen. Holstien will step up and he'll take off. He's got a first down. And more. Finally brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a 28-yard.
In the drop-off, and he just hits the acceleration and hits the X button to get the big first down.
Here's Reid. Tries to make a cut from their own 41. They'll go empty set. Holstien. And that's complete to Desmond Reid.
They're going to try and get him the ball anytime in space.
Again, in the flat, and Reid is tripped up.
That's tough an angle for anybody to cover, corner or linebacker.
Joel's Golf has checked in. He gets the carry right now. They give to Golf again over that left side. Pitt 2 for 2 on 3rd down. Looking at 3rd and 6 here. Holstien throws to the flat. It's complete. Golf made a guy miss and got the first down.
Quick little just arrow route to the outside pylon to the first down marker.
It's a 10-yard pickup. This time they'll keep it on the ground. 4th and 1. Holstien throwing, and Poppy Williams had it and dropped it. Number 9, he is the leader of this Pitt defense. Again on the ground by the Chippewa. Jimmy Scott will make the tackle. 3rd and 6 for Central Michigan. Labus steps up, throws high. What a catch! Tyson Davis went up and snatched it right out of the air.
And that was amazing. Offensive line falling, pocket collapse.
All of last year with an Achilles injury, he is, without question, their most explosive offensive player. On the ground to Brock Townsend. He's the redshirt freshman. He's the transfer out of Northern Arizona. Flores, he will throw, hit as he throws it, and it's complete. Flags go flying. Tommy McIntosh made the catch. Brock Townsend is the back. He'll swing it out to Townsend. He's got a first down. And brought down at the 22-yard line. Javon McIntyre makes the stop. Teams like Pitt who put up a 60-piece. Glasser with the football. I played soccer. I can kick. I want to play football. And won the job.
That's amazing.
This is from 41 yards out. And it's good. That 41-yard field goal. Cade Graham will kick things away. Black deep. Blue Hicks. Kenny Johnson. And this is Kenny Johnson. Brought down at the 26, 27-yard line.
At the front right there, Jayon Jackson playing the inside coverage on Hicks that led to that pass deflection.
Holstien steps up, throws, got a man. That's complete to Kenny Johnson, and flags come flying everywhere.
And we watched the catch. Great job. Oh yeah, that was not incidental. That was a yank and crank on that one to spin him around by Caleb Spann
of Central Michigan. Jet sweep. Blue Hicks. Hicks breaks a tackle. Cuts back. Down the sideline. And brought down at the 21-yard line. That's a 20-yard pickup by Blue Hicks.
And this was just a beautiful of the lane.
Speaking of Reid. Forced out of bounds. Play fake. Holstien throws to the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown. Justin Holmes, the tight end.
Johnson and Williams. This time it was Hicks and Williams. He looks that way, looks off the safety, and right in the middle of the field, running right down on a seam route for this Central Michigan offense.
And the defense is the calling card for Pat Narduzzi in his 11th season now as head coach. Pitt, former DC at Michigan State, University of Cincinnati. Here's Desmond Reid. Versus field, tries to get around that edge, cuts back, down the sideline, and then finally forced out of bounds.
He's so electric. Finding a kid in Jakirian Turner.
Now flanks out, bottom of your screen. Holstien throws over the middle, that's complete to Deuce Spann. He's down at the 30-yard line.
Off the ball again.
Here's Turner, the freshman. Flag goes flying. And just because we're here, I'm thinking they're terrible towels, but no, those are flags.
Those are flags. Yeah, the referees are an alumnus, know that phrasing very well.
Holstien looking left, throws. Reid got it inside the 5.
Great pocket protection by the offensive line to allow Holstien.
From the 2. Holstien again, and that's a touchdown. Coming across, Josh Altman, the tight end.
Let's take another look at this play. Desmond Reid goes out in coverage, which pulls a man out of the defense because you have to respect him being there. Eli Holstien just waits and surveys Altman, detaches from the line, just runs a flat out route along the line of scrimmage. Eli Holstien leads him perfectly into the end zone, and that is another Pitt Panther touchdown. 3 for 3 on the day for Holstien throwing in the red zone. This is pretty special to watch. They can hurt you from so many different ways.
6 minutes, 40 seconds until the half. Central Michigan will get the football to begin the second half. As Angel Flores goes down. And that's a loss of one. Zach Crothers came in, the first one to wrap him up.
Watch it again. Blitz on the inside. Kyle Lewis and
fake it to Towns, and it's sacked. Crothers again came unblocked. You know, they said this kid has been having a great camp. They said he will be a really good player for us, and he's showing those signs.
Yeah, Jacob Russell in that moment. I know that you're pulling a counter guy, and you have to cover that beat.
They started the series with Angel Flores. Labus will throw it. That one complete to Justin Ruffin. Holstien to the boundary. 2nd and 5. Holstien. Again, the tight end, Holmes. So 3rd and 19. Holstien again over the middle. That's complete. Fowler L. Made a couple of field goals last week. And that's good. Joel's Goff in the backfield. He gets the carry. Holstien steps up, throws and intercepted. That's Jordan Kwiatkowski. Cuts back, still on his feet, and finally brought down at about the 13-yard line.
Moves there, but just a great job playing that cover three deep, 2 underneath, and really running a cloud coverage. And then, wow, Kwiatkowski went up and caught that ball out of the air, snatched it out of the air. But for this squad, it doesn't necessarily have to be goal line.
Glasser's going to keep it. Left side, trying to power his way forward. He's got enough for a first down.
This is a young guy trying to learn the quarterback position. Physical specimen, but still has a ways to learn.
He'll throw again. Steps up. Glasser dives for the end zone touchdown, Central Michigan.
Offensive lineman, things have gone so wrong for the day, but this is one where they got it right. See Pitt trying to rush. Great job on the double team. And then Dason Smith, whoop. Let's go ahead and do a little slide action, a little slip and slide there. And Jaden Glasser darts to the inside for the score for Central Michigan.
6 plays, 13 yards, 44 seconds. And the freshman, Glasser.
And you get a score. I'm not saying it's impossible, but MAC teams are very tough to play.
They'll squib it on the ground. They've got one timeout.
Yeah, they got a timeout under their belt, so who knows? Can get half the distance at least in a quick fashion.
And they keep it on the ground.
A lot of personnel switches.
And tight ends. They got 3 tight ends in right now. Play fake to Biggins. And they'll get it to one of those tight ends, Henry Drayden. Quickly to the outside. That's the McIntosh. That's a first down. Labus will keep it. Here is Pitt now with the football from their own 10. Eli Holstien keeps it over their right side. It's a good 6-yard pickup. Fakes it to Cornish to the outside, and that's complete to Justin Ruffin Jr.
To get him going off to the right side.
On the ground. Cornish got the edge. First down the sideline, and then forced out of bounds. From the Panther 47, 2 tight ends. Power I. Straight ahead with Cornish. 6 penalty for Central Michigan, 43 yards. Here's 3rd down. Throwing to the outside. That is Nazir Williams, the freshman at quarterback. 4th down, 4. He steps up, flushed, throws, it's complete. DC Temple. Labus rolls, throws to the outside. And that's Justin Ruffin Jr. with the catch.
To get to this situation, so you're talking about a team that's not afraid in distance to go for it in plus territory.
4th and 4. Labus got him in over the middle. It's caught. Langston Lewis.
And let's take another look. Good job by the offensive line and Labus to scan and just throws a 50-50 jump ball up there for Lewis. And let's see how he got there. A little trip there by the defensive back. Gets inside leverage and puts it in a perfect place for him to go make a play. And we're back in the red zone again. Back-to-back in the red zone for this Chippewa offense.
Second longest drive of the game here so far. Labus rolling, throwing to the end zone. Touchdown, Decorion Temple, but there's a flag.
Feeling really spry. Let's take another look at this. Decorion Temple wide open on the shallow drag.
And only threw the football 4 times last week. They've now thrown it 19 times in this game, and they've run it 26. Balance.
That is more balance than the 70%.
Here's Kenny Johnson. And Kenny Johnson is down the sideline. Cuts back and brought down in Chippewa territory. So just like that, Pitt comes right back.
Things can change in an instant. This Pitt team is so explosive at so many different positions. Let's look at it again. Catches the ball on the 4-yard line. High up-tempo offense doesn't really get to burn the guys out, and they come out fresh.
Here's Holstien. Rolls, throws, downfield. He's got a man. It's Poppy, and Poppy makes the catch. Oh, I love it when you call me Big Poppy.
Raphael Williams. Poppy Williams is a guy in the slot at the bottom of your screen, running straight down the middle of the field. You see he just takes that deep over route, burns the safety deep. Great focus, great catch, touchdown. Second score of the game for Poppy Williams. Let's look at it one more time. He's just running straight down. Corners and secondary are all in a quandary. Cuts underneath on a crosser. That deep over is wide open, right to his front shirt pocket and into the end zone for the Pitt Panthers.
Meanwhile, Eli Holstien is now.
So a lot of good omens there and totems for the Pitt Panthers.
Nari Biggins from his own 2. Cross the 20.
That was like Air Force something. I don't know, quick strike something. Zombies. Usually slow.
Corners blown up. 3rd and long for Central Michigan. Labus, he's going to throw it. To the outside, Tyson Davis. Labus, quarterback run, dives. And he's right at that stick. It looks like Braylon Lovelace down by 2 scores. Angel Flores has checked in. Flores puts his head down. He's got a first down and more.
Very efficiently.
Jaden Glasser has checked in at quarterback. Glasser's going to throw. Under fire, and he goes down. Jimmy Scott makes the sack.
Big play here to stop the momentum on first down as we watch Jimmy Scott working on Decorion Temple, the tight end, to the right of your.
3rd and 16. Labus swings it out. Brock Townsend. Upended at the 48-yard line. Labus under pressure. Hit as he throws.
See another look at it. Blitz up the middle. Laba's forced to throw it up. It looked like a forward pass, though, in my mind.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. It's first down.
But they'll call it a fumble. Pitt would have had better field position if it was an incomplete pass because it'd go to the spot.
Jules Goff. Fake it to him. Holstien over the middle. That's complete to Kenny Johnson. Kenny Johnson cuts back and upended inside the 15-yard line.
Beautiful job by Eli Holstien, not losing his eyes, stepping up in the pocket, finding Kenny Johnson. As you see, starting across, running the deep over route. Maybe it go to Holmes, or Altman was another guy that had a touchdown.
Goff again, touchdown, Pitt. To Jules Goff. It's Panthers. Now 38-17.
And that's what forces him out of bounds.
Flores is going to keep it. Quarterback design run over the left side. Flores will keep it, and that's enough for a first down. Here's second and 15. Pressure coming. Glasser throws, hit as he throws, and it's complete to the outside to Ruffin Jr. They're looking at 3rd and 11. Glasser again under pressure, steps up, throws, and complete. That's Nazir Williams.
Wow.
Check that. Colin Payne makes the catch.
Matt Drinkle's squad got a lot of guys that they're rolling through. They're getting a lot of experience early on.
Only won 4 games last year, but you can tell these guys are going to be good. That one's complete. So the freshman, Jaden Glasser, has been playing really well on this drive here. And again, looking to keep it, but sacked. Zelensky and Crothers both come. Angel Flores back in at quarterback. DC coordinator Randy Bates was loving Crothers, said he had a great camp. He swung that one out to Biggins. Gotta start taking a shot. And sacked as soon as he got the football. Isaiah Neal came right up the middle.
Unabated is the best way to describe. But that's a down lineman. You don't turn down linemen that openly.
4th down. Flores gets rid of it. And Pitt.
Good measurable, 6'2", 215. That's a good quarterback size right there. Let's see what he can do. Eli Holstien did his job.
He throws, and it's a strike.
How much time you got left? You got 3 minutes, and they're gonna make sure they keep the ball on the ball.
Gary and Turner, freshman.
You have to be kicking yourself. You get an opportunity to go in. Elijah Gordon should have had that pick.
Here's Turner. Upended, brought down at the 35. 2 minutes. Freshman Mason Hunchel. Gives it off to Turner. And that's a first down.
Get Heinschel some quality reps here and an opportunity just in case, because you never know when injuries may strike, so you want to get the kids some seasoning.
That was the story for the Panthers last year.
And figure out what's the best play given the defensive structure.
And considering this team now has the big one, the backyard brawl next week, they go up to Morgantown. Throw complete. Under a minute. Turner drives his way in for 6.
Good strike drive by Pitt once again, aided by the big play by. Fantastic job by Pitt today, and just how explosive this team is, how fast they can go. But you got to tip your cap to Central Michigan. That's a tough-nosed football team.
Absolutely.
Coming in, you're already 22.5-point underdogs.